Hello! Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another flight. Welcome to another flight of the Starship Chaos. Kajum, thank you for the host. Hey, welcome. Kit 3, Badias, Justice. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Cider. Hot cider. Auto host as well.
Message coming in.
From Edge and Tinkerbell.
Patching it through.
Thank you for the host, and KG. What's up, KG? Thank you for the host as well. Run, check out KG and Gudgem. Auto host. I like the auto host system. I like it from both sides now. Finally got it turned on. Fluffy Bonnie's now auto hosting you. Thank you, Fluffy. What's up, KG and Kimberly? Howdy, Toxic. Yeah, howdy, howdy. Woo, woo. Heyo, Bob, what's up? What is that? Is that a pink whale? A seal. It's a seal. Dizzy Seal from Dizzy Kitten. I know another seal-friendly streamer, but wasn't the one. Nice. What are you doing here so early? Okay, well, hey. Nice to see everyone already. Let's jump back in. Let's see where we're at. On Dantooine, but we don't have to stay. Like to head to Tatooine. We could stay for the feud. The family feud on Dantooine, or not. That's the wrong save. There's a different save. That's the most recent save. I gotta see if I can find a position where my arm's not going completely crazy. Left arm. So we can do this. Woo! Luigi, Beauty Biscuits, auto-hosting the stream. Thank you for the hosts. Yeah, congrats, Gudgem, on the Nameless King. Dark Souls 3. Last boss. He's done with Dark Souls. That's the sad part. Done with Dark Souls. Oh. Anders. Well, it's a whole new day. Got any stories? What do you want? You want?
Your choice.
Nothing
I'm here if you
more
want something
for
done
now.
right.
He has war stories, but not today. New lightsaber crystal. I think we picked up at the end of the stream yesterday. 36 attempts on the Nameless King. I don't think that's bad. I'm sure I had many more than that. Double-bladed lightsaber. And why do I have a third? Get Nemo's lightsaber? Should see what crystals are in that. Hold on. Equipped. Who has it equipped? Oh, Juhani. Juhani's lightsaber. No special crystals in it yet. I put a... I think the one that's in there. It's got a Rubat in there, but then I got this. This was off of Nemo's body. Mr. KJ is back. Welcome back, Mr. KJ. Look at the Sigil Crystal. It does 1d6 energy. Roll a 6-sided die. You can get from 1 to 6 damage. This is a solid +1 damage and +1 attack, but it's only 1 damage. So chance of getting much more damage with this. And you lose the attack bonus, but Sigil Crystal. And the one that's in there right now is a Bondar on the other side. Really? Thought I was just looking at that. 25% chance of stunning for 2 rounds, but the difficulty check is only a 10. So probably not too hard for the enemy to roll higher than that. What do they be? That's the d20. So they'd roll a 20-sided die and have a 50-50 chance of beating the difficulty check. But so wait, in which order does it proc? Is there a 25% chance that they will have to make the difficulty check? That's what it is, right? The other way around. Having another sort of rough day, but you know, like yesterday, I decided I'll just deal. So if I make strange noises or strange faces or close my eyes for a little bit or anything, just you know, that's what's going on. And heavily medicated. Hello, Chi. What's up? But we'll get through it. We'll do a little bit. We're still on Dantooine. I want to go to Tatooine. A little better than 50-50. A little better than 50-50. The odds are. Says Githry. I'm not going to try to explain that, but feel free to. I'd read. I'd listen. A little better than 50-50. Well, we'll leave it. So we've got a stun chance and a 1d6. Robe's Blue Saber. That works for now. Should we go right to Tatooine, or does anybody want to deal with the family feud here on Dantooine? Juhani's on board. Let's talk to Juhani. But let me know what you think. Do you want to go to Tatooine right now?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. Nothing. Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you. Oh no. I like Juhani. Her hair's a little rough though.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
I forgave you before it even happened. Add me at hello.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Juhani will end up... You influenced the whole party, right? But you strongly influenced Juhani? Depends. It depends on things I don't know, but won't she follow your path? Or am I just thinking of Visas in the second game? The bond with Bastila. We share a bond with Bastila. We've had visions. Shared visions. We got to the map for the Starforge. Ancient star maps scattered about the galaxy. The hopes of uncovering the location of the mysterious Starforge, as Revan and Malik did before you. Influence is bigger in the second game. I like how campy the first game is. It's great. I like the second game for many more reasons, though. Here we go. No objections. Let me roll back. Anybody have a problem with, Let me see. Kit 3. Rolling 1 to 9 fails. 10 to 20 makes the DC. Assuming no modifiers, so the actual odds are on average 55%. 1 to 9 fails. 10 to 20. Okay, gotcha. Good job. So Jay, when will you go back to Evil Within? If you didn't give up on it, no, I'll go back. Not that I was doing so well with it, but I've got to be able to play games with the controller again, and right now I can't. It's pins and needles and problems up my arm, and can't. So I'm doing this. That's why we're playing this trackball game. Another one. Doing a few of those. It didn't start there. This all started in October. It was all muscles, and couldn't turn my head. And I can turn my head now. But as that all relieved, it started pinging the nerve, and everything went down my arm. So mid-December, I started having problems in my arm, and it's increased and gotten more varied and more... So, it's starting to look like I really will have the MRI finally on Monday, middle of the day. So no stream Monday. We can go to Tatooine, desert, canyons, native species, Jawas, sand people. We could go to Manan. We're going to Tatooine. I want to go to Tatooine. But, Selkath. We already heard the Selkath language because the Guardian at the ruins searching for a language that we could both speak. That's what it came to. Dantooine, that's where we are. Kashyyyk, the Wookiee planet. Temperate Forest. Docking with Zerka Corporation. Yavin, coordinates point to a small space station orbiting the gas giant Yavin. Korriban, volcanic mountain range. No known native species. Now settled. The Dresh Day settlement. KG, go to Tatooine. Thank you. I need a little backup there. If anyone else was backing me up there, I missed it. See it show the main menu briefly? How peculiar. All good, man. Catch you later. Sleep well. Hey, Dragon Fury. Hey, C-word. Hey, game crashing. Woohoo! Yes! Not yet. Must close before we reopen.
Message coming in.
No! S7 is now hosting the stream. That's not a crash. That's just it. If we click through these, it flakes a little bit. Righty. Oh, then. We do have to go back to the same save, but it's on the ship, and yeah, we're good. We just need to go. Don't forget to report it to Windows for fixing. S7, thank you for the host, man. Everybody check out S7. Give him a follow. Windows 7, what year is it? Yeah. That part of the graphic. I think we're good.
Be the man! You gotta beat the man!
Soon I shall stream all the carnage you aren't getting here. To the carnage.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Calo Nord.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
another vision of another star map. And there's a dead creature off to the side. Maybe bones around. Ever thought of growing a longer beard? I've never grown it much longer. I've let it get scruffier, but never much longer. The one thing I want to mention while I'm thinking about it, things the thoughts are very foggy these days. Tomorrow's stream. I am going to stream tomorrow if I can, and it'll be earlier than what the schedule said yesterday. I've started putting things on the schedule again, but it's going to be earlier.
The Force is
than
giving
today's.
us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Some kind of cave. It looked like it was inside some kind of cave. Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Ooh, you've been hearing rumors, Dragon Fury. People want Netflix to do a Knights of the Old Republic series. Disney and Netflix have some arrangement, right? Some arrangement. Although it's not as if the Star Wars films are all available. None of them are on Netflix right now. Some of the series are, the animated series. Sorry for spinning the camera. Flicking the camera. That would be cool. That would be cool. What would it take, though, for the fan base to have an idea that actually turns into a reality like that? I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Let's do that right now. Where are we? Wrong part of the ship. Rebels and Clone Wars are on Netflix, but none of the movies are. They've gone too far. Okay, supplies. More supplies. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they've managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Stowaway. What are these boxes? There's no one hiding in the boxes, and they're empty. I think they're all empty. So, there is a stowaway on the ship. And I'm not sure if I can find her right now. By wandering around and coming back. We might have to look for her there the next time we're on the ship. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. Something. Ah. I didn't click that one away. Back here. Nothing? Something? Maybe we can. I can track her down if I just keep wandering around the ship. Check some more rooms. You check the hyperdrive. That's where the last indicator popped up. Much activity on the bridge. Come over here. Think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop... I should have just read the second part! I still haven't read the second half of the sentence. That's really quick. The message just... Something about it disappearing. The footsteps disappear. You hear a patter of footsteps and turn around and they're gone. Cute game. That's cute. Alright, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Aha! I got you. I figured out your ruse game. Oh, here's mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about Griff.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
We'll find him. We'll find a mission.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Oh, you just keep being optimistic, and who thinks we'll find Griff, and he won't be in any kind of trouble. You hear the echo of footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Hey, caught our little stowaway. The translations I've been reading out won't do any good here, because she is not... We don't understand her at this point. Little girl, where did you come from? Calm down, calm down, calm down. No one's gonna hurt you. Mucha shaka baka. Still don't understand you. Throw her out the airlock, says we are woo. What's up, man? Mucha shaka baka. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Try again.
Mucha shaka baka.
Mucha shaka baka. That does not look like Musha shaka baka. Does that? Does anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Can you tell me your name? Girl looks at you oddly, puzzled. Point to yourself. My name is Brea Organa. You are?
Mucha shaka baka.
Girl points to herself. Wabasusa Sasha. Wabasusa Sasha. Say that 10 times fast. Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right?
Mucha shaka baka.
Mucha shaka baka. Try to learn Sasha's strange language. Many of the words you speak are Mandalorian.
Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Ah, so that's not good. Mandalore, that's your word for Mandalorian, so you do know them. Okay, Mandalorian's bad, I got it.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. The girl obviously doesn't understand. Where are you from, Sasha? Taris? Girl looks at you quizzically, not understanding. Does the name Lur Arca ring a bell? What about Rundle or Sulam? Girl looks at you quizzically, not understanding. Really? How'd you get on the ship, Sasha? Girl looks at you quizzically, not understanding. Try to learn her strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Lesfa. Everything is safe? Is that it?
Tonki ba
He points towards one of the Ebon Hawk's service panels. Ilesva. Eastin. Right, that stuff. You sleep there? Means sleep? Girl looks puzzled. She gestures around her. Bristag Milesva. It's... no, I don't understand.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Bristag? What is that?
Dong abuk.
Girl points at things around her.
Selima wangakun.
Whoops. Click too much. Damn, you can stay here for now.
Mucho shakapaka.
Try again. No. We're not done. I'm really curious why those names don't ring a bell. Maybe she was too young when she was taken. How long ago was it? How'd she get on the ship? Doesn't understand. Try to learn her language. I want to go down the safe line again. Hello, Queen Eva. He points towards the service panels. That panel? That's what Lesva means? Girl looks puzzled. Gestures around her. No. I fail at translating. Esawan, not Esawan. Points to herself. Hey, Esawan. I see you or you see me. Need to hear more. Girl hides her face behind her hands for a moment. Hey, na Esawan. You don't see? No, that's not it, is it? But I have Star Wars. Muchu Shakapaka. Say something else, Sasha. Bristag? It's a thing? Something around here? Girl waves a hand about, making a swooshing sound. Bristag. Oh, come on. Done this before. What's the, Let me out here. I need to hear more. Girl hides her face. Ah, you're hiding. I understand. SO1 is see, but not SO1 is hide. The girl appears unsure. Okay. Safe line again. Lesva. Everything is safe. Points. So, she not saying she was sleeping, hiding behind one of the service panels? It's mad when I think that the panel, all of this, it's your home. Lesva means home. Girl smiles. Sasha, not S1 in Bristag. Bristag mi Lesva. So she's hiding in this place. This place is her home right now. Bristag, what's that? Points at everything around her. Your home, is that it? Girl waves a hand about, making a swooshing sound. What are we missing? The thing? Something around here? Bristag, it means starship, doesn't it? Aha! You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand. Said that before. What's Gondisan? Girl laughs and points at you. Something about me, yes, but what? Girl smiles and pats her chest. Gondisan, May. Something like, yes, Gondisan means you like it. You like me, I understand. Finally! Abd, you said that when I first found you. Girl slaps her leg. Abs means hit? Is that it? She frowns and slaps her leg again. So abs is to hurt, abd means not hurt? Is that it? I understand. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Yum. Yum. What kind of word is that? This crazy word.
Dong abuk
Girl seems
shami no
puzzled.
no.
She points towards elsewhere on the ship. Yum. It's a part of the ship? A room? You want something from elsewhere?
Mucho shakapaka.
She mimics an act which looks like she's chewing something. Yum. Yum? You mean food, don't you? Yum is food. This is blowing my mind.
Selima wanga
She
kundi.
smiles. Geese? Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
The floor? The girl thinks for a moment and then stabs downwards several times with her finger. The floor? Nuggies means floor? You're talking down? I don't understand.
Kipuna.
She covers her
Bona na
mouth with
kichu.
her hand. That could be anything.
Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna. Bona na. Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
You're not speaking now? Nuggies means now? Is not now or before?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
You want some food now. You're hungry. Oh my god.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Tabbed you. What do you mean?
Mucho shakapaka.
Girl points at her mouth. You want me to tell you a story? About what?
Tonki ba
She points
non
at you.
tontek.
So tabbed means tell me about. I get it.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Communicate with Sasha in her language. We have now learned a new language.
Mucho shakapaka.
Ah. Why are you hiding on my ship?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Can't I get the translations now, please? If I understand, why won't you tell me? You came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship?
Tonki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave. The Ebon Hawk is your home.
Tong abuk shami
nods.
no nok.
The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyways. Why are you so scared of the Mandalorians?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
They took you before and hurt you?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Mandalorian ship wasn't home. Didn't like it.
Mucho shakapaka.
So you've been sleeping here on the ship?
Tong abuk shami
He points
no
at a
nok.
nearby service panel. You understand that she must have been sleeping in the ship's repair ducts. Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Tell me about your home before.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Woo. Oh, man. There's someone. There's someone who will take you home. Lur Arca. Oh, there's someone who will take you home.
Tong abuk shami
He seems
no nok.
uncertain. Yeah. You can go home. If Lur Arca is still there, we'll see. Girl seems to think about this, but says nothing. Alright, we are in good shape. That was somewhat involved. Already landed on Tatooine, right? I believe. I have. That's when we crashed. I don't mean the ship, the game. Exactly, Quodias. If you know how to say panel hide, food home, floor hungry, and starship, you automatically become fluent. You know, it's kind of like Lara Croft. He finds a few stone tablets and new language. We definitely want mission. Mission in Bastila.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
Yeah. What if I don't have the money? What do I even get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Is there any way you could reconsider the fee?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
It's just a regular persuasion. The money I save, I'll spend in your stores. Think about it.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business.
Smart man.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return.
Now stop talking.
Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
It's gonna be a lot more pleasurable when you leave. Background on Tatooine. Need good paying work. What is there to do? Very specific things. I'm done with you. Stay out of my business. Very specific things.
That's not much information. Could you tell me
That's
more?
kind of what I was thinking. Looking for older things. Antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Jawa says what? Alright, let's get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
You want to try this guy's name? Mictunan Jus Orgo. Who's that? Turn it, you Gunda Fasca. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from Mictunan. What did I say his name was? And don't be shy. Just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the Can't get a good look. We don't move the merchandise. Sure. Right. Yes, of course. We don't want to keep you from your important business. Please, have a look. Riding the other guy's back. Med pack. 40. Infinite. Okay. Infinite stack of advanced med packs. That's better. This. Kind of nice. Double-bladed weapon. Sanus's brand, 4 to 18 plus ion damage for droids, attack modifier, upgradable. Nichani weapon, breath mask, Gamo Hogra's carbine. Nice named weapons in various places, but they're expensive, very expensive. I'm not good at making money, and I won't play Pazak, so I don't really make money very quickly in this game. Let's get ahead of things. Bantha fodder. Just trust me. We're gonna need Bantha fodder. What about the Gizka poison? I'm not sure I remember what the Gizka poison for. Does anyone remember what that's for? Is it just a generic poison? Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. Looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship, as requested. That's what it's for. That all comes back to Gizka poison. Optionally, Gizka poison. Guess what just got delivered to the ship? What shipment? What are you talking about? This is Docking Bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is. And that's what I have here on the requisition form. Everything seems to be in order. The Gizka are your problem now. Excuse me. Did you say Gizka? Think Tribbles. It says right here in the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka. To be delivered here. Now all I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second, where'd the datapad go? At any rate, Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once he put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. Your problem. Hi, Fuki. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability. We certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy! Enjoy your Gizkas. So, it's gonna be a mess when we get back on the ship. Gizkas everywhere. Which means our next stop probably shouldn't be Dantooine. We're gonna have more problems. Next stop should be Manaan, right? If we go to Manaan next, we can deal with the Gizkas. Codius, realize you never finished more than 10% with both Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Should play them, you definitely should. Computer spike, grenade, ion grenade, concussion grenade. Who left that laying around in the starport? Anchorhead. You can drop them in Manaan, however, you want a character on Kashyyyk before Manaan. True. No, I know why, and I know why. You're absolutely right. Although we could hypothetically stop at Manaan briefly. But we could go to Kashyyyk, then Manaan, stop at Dantooine, maybe between, drop off Sasha. Jolee! Jolee. Yeah, Jolee for the trial on Manaan. Welcome to Anchorhead. Rontos. Yeah, they had Rontos in Star Wars Galaxies. Hunting Lodge. Miners. Arena Fizark. Odd route to go bar hopping.
Please.
Which bars would you
Will
hop
help me?
to and from?
I have nothing left.
What are you talking about? Eek.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes.
I think it's Ashley
This
again.
raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. It's so rare.
I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm no hunter. But what's a raid plate? Where'd you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Well, let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it?
No,
I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
I won't buy it. Can't buy it. Could take it, sell it for you, eventually. I think I'll just take it from you. Can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would?
Ashley is everywhere.
Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
Persuasion, it's the only choice you have. Trust. Why should I have to persuade her? I'm the one helping her. Why am I persuading her? But I'm trying to get my computer clients to take a support plan at some substantial discount, and they're trying to see the It's like, why am I trying to talk you into this? I don't know. Sorry, that was neither here nor there.
I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
Okay, eventually we'll be able to sell that. You just took it from her. Okay, 3. Option 3, True Honor. Was option 3 the one I took? Or what was True Honor? I hope it's the one I took. That seems like the honorable choice. Here's the hunting lodge. Omad, Dorak, Narkal, Ugzak, Gurk, Baza, Kudos. Can't remember his name. What's his name? And the guy in the corner. Well, new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine. Faza's Lodge is the place to go. The world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. So, what are you doing here? This is the hunting lodge. I purchase what the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job. Got questions about hunting. You'll want to know how to get in on it. Just pay 200 credits for a license down at the Zerka office. No license, no hunting. Why do I need a license? I need a license because nobody gets out of the city without one. Zerka Corp uses it to keep track of people. They want people to know that if they step outside the gates, they're on their own. Only serious hunters pay the 200 credit fee. Once you have a license, I'll pay for whatever spoils of the hunt you bring back. I have off-world buyers that take them. And would you consider lowering the fee? Well, that's not up to me now, is it? You'd have to talk with the people down at Zerka office in the center of town. Okay. What is there to hunt, though? Most of our boys confine themselves to hunting raid. Large, fleshy beasts as tall as a man. Desert raid have a large bone plate on their head that I'll pay well for, but that's not where the real... I missed the end. You probably heard about the big prize, the Krayt Dragon, the most fearsome predator in the system. You could find one, and I doubt you will. I'll buy the stones polished in their gizzard, the dragon's pearls. Dragons are rare then, huh? You'd think it'd be easier to find such a gigantic creature. Comad's father took one down, but that was years ago. What's so special about Comad's father? He'd been a hunter for years, using strict traditional methods. Comad is just like him. Maybe he'll show you a thing or two out on the dunes. Where do I find him? That's easy enough. He's standing right over there. He's usually here or out on the dunes. Okay. Gotta go. Anything out of the ordinary happening? You mean here on Tatooine or just in general? I heard about the destruction of Taris. Don't know anything specific. I'm not surprised something like it happened. I remember the Exar Kun War and how the Sith and the Jedi fought across worlds. Don't have much interest in either group. Both act like they're above my concerns, and I guess they are. Anything more local? Zerka Corp is always complaining about sand people. I stay out of it. We hunt animals, not people. And I guess the Jawas are being pushed around again. At least, that's what I think they said. It's tough to tell sometimes. You'll have to talk to these groups yourself for more. I keep to myself. Gotta go. I'll be here. I keep hunter's hours. Faza's is always open. Well, there's Comad. Yes, there's something you wish, human. Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. Just a few questions, if that's alright. I see no harm in it. There are hours yet before I set back out on the dunes. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? No one that will return your questions. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there, as the Sand People do. Only they truly explore the land, but they attack without debate, if you see them at all. Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything odd? The Sand People carry nothing but weapons and bloodlust. To them, outsiders are invaders to be repelled. Once or twice, however, I've seen them emerge from older ruins with sacks and other containers. I've always been driven off, and if I examine the site later, there's nothing left. Oops, what did I say? Try to skip ahead. They were old storehouses of some kind. Only ones who would know what was there were the Sand People, and you would have to take it by force. Finding their encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you are attacked. I was trying to skip ahead. I can read to the end of the dialogue and the alien is still speaking. I might skip ahead to the next line of dialogue. But the timing, I ended up clicking on option 1 without seeing it and so forth. What are about the Jawas? Jawas may know the land as well, but are more interested in trading than talking. Their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'd be impressed. What about you? I'm Comad Fortuna, a hunter and member of this lodge. It's not the life for everyone, but I'm content. Think about that name, Fortuna. A relative of Bib Fortuna, who, Jabba the Hutt's aide. How long have you been at this? A decade? 2? I don't enslave myself to time, human. There's day, and there's night. You really don't know anymore? Tatooine will not change in my lifetime. Why bother trying to keep up with the rolling of the years? So where's the best hunting? Best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. It's a trite answer, human, but the only one I can give. Depends on what you seek. Raid are plentiful, and are the spoils of the sport hunter. Dragons appear only to the true hunter. Patience is key. Great dragons hunt alone, and their prey is whatever can catch their attention. The dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? Really? Are you stupid? They are both rare and dangerous, and an honor to hunt. If you survive, you are blessed and favored. Respect them. Some try to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I would rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. Who uses battle droids? I will not speak of it while they live. It's their shame to admit or hide. They know the effect it has. Perhaps they will kill so many raid that they also kill the hunt. After that, perhaps the solo hunter will still prosper. Let's move on a bit. The day drags on, however. Look at that fourth option. Just think about it. Yes, what will you pay for me not to kill you? That is an option. I've got to go. I should go. Good hunting. He was going to keep talking for a minute. Good hunting. It requires many, many words in his language.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
You're going to have to wait. Haven't sold it yet.
Please
tight.
hurry. The credits are all we have to start again.
Ashley, please. Please, she follows me wherever I go. Durka office. We were told by Lena. What did Mission call Lena? I won't remember it. Table dancing, brother stealing. Someone finds the line. Anyways, we were told by Lena that Griff was probably on Tatooine. You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not gonna let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they'll even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Hey, Jules, what's going on? It's been a long time. Hope you've been doing well. Good to see you. Since we've seen more of Eva recently, I was wondering if we would see you. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Have something you want to ask me? Can you show me one of the visions again? Can you help me with my little stowaway problem? I don't think, she's talking about Sasha. Sasha back on the ship. Jewel, do you still have the, store? How's the store? Okay, Bastila, something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup. Aww.
An amusing description, but hardly the truth. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking. The bond we share.
What do you mean? Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Edie Gray. But man. I don't think mastering my emotions is necessary. I just want to rage out like Kylo Ren. You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Okay, I'll try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong?
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Anything you can offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
I'll come back. Okay. Protocol officer. So we're here. We're going to want a hunting license, but we're really here to ask about Griff. Yes, what is it? If this is about mining or sand people, you go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse. Not speaking with the right person then, huh? Anything out of the ordinary? Is that a coy way of referring to Taris going down? You don't want my views on that. I do. What about your opinions on Taris? You know what? At least the Sith seem to be making things happen. How old is the Republic? 15,000 years? It's stagnant. Every year, ships get a little faster, droids get a little smarter, and people get a little fatter. That's about it for progress. I suspect I do just as much grunt labor under them as I do now. They'll at least shake things up. Even if it means the deaths of innocents? Nobody's innocent once their mother has left the room. That's just my view. Okay, what about local events? Don't care about them. I stay in the Zerker compound. We could be on a pleasure world for all I care or know. Damn. What do you sell? Just standard Zerka provisions and supplies. Also has an infinite stack of advanced medkits. Armor. Powered battle armor. Not that expensive. It's kind of nice. Would be good for Canderous. 9. +1 dex bonus, strength bonus. Not fancy. Good. Death mask. Hey. Okay. First of all, Kid 3, you're taking off. You're gonna go play a Pokemon Battle Royale. Good luck. Joel, it's been a long time. Yes, no, we put the store down because the rent was way too high for a town with only 3,000 people. That makes sense, I guess. Too bad. But I do still keep making soaps and bath bombs and sell them online and locally. Very cool. Well, post a link. Go ahead, post a link if you'd like. Post a link to him, you don't have to. Or send me the link so I can check it out. What are we doing on medkits? Advanced 3, we looted those. Regular 21. I make some coin here on Tatooine. Should do that. Stock up. Even as a Jedi.
Can I help you? These are the offices.
My heals aren't that powerful yet.
I trust you have business.
Don't have enough force points.
If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Before you ask, I'm no longer selling hunting licenses. So tell me about the hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
So, no way to get a license then?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a
You're just gonna hand me one?
It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks.
Thank you, Kim.
Bring me their
Forgot about that.
proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the sticks? Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Alright, let's get back to the other questions.
Well, you have work to get back to.
Anything strange going on?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Taris? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Excellent. No desire to mistakenly associate with the losing side, huh?
Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary.
Okay.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
No, you don't. Looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Certain of that? I'd be out of your hair.
Oh,
If I
you mean
knew.
that Twi'lek. Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Sounds like Griff. So you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
What? Sand people got him. Saying he's dead?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Your workers are all expendable. Why am I not surprised? Did the Sand People kill Griff or not?
We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Yes, well... Any reward for saving your employee, Griff?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
That sounds fun. Alright, gotta go.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Talk about Griff.
Talk? What is there to talk about? Those Sand People took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Don't worry. He's probably already dead, Mission. Nice. Very nice. Don't worry, Mission. We'll get him back. He's alive.
I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to
Petey
being
Gray,
friends
what's
with a
up?
Jedi.
Well, I could count on you. Alright. Alright. Did we get the license? Wait, did she give us? She said something about it. If we agreed to do... Did we agree? Did she give us?
Greetings again from...
Let's check. Hunting licenses. That you wanted me to do for a license.
The Sand People are becoming a problem. It's as
One
if their
particular
chieftain has
tribe.
decided to wage...
Gaffy
If you
sticks
agree
as
to do
proof.
this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty.
Okay, we have to agree. I'll agree to do this.
Excellent. Now, just
So
so
we
we
needed-
understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
I'll get to it then.
Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
I was trying to type out a response. BD Grade, you prefer Syndicate to Unity. Assassin's Creed. Feel you do so far. I think a lot of people did. I really like the world and the different combat. The rest of the series that Unity had. Different weapons, pole arms, things like that. I like Unity a lot. But overall, Syndicate was smoother. Played very well. Come back to it. Don't you believe a word of what Zerka Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to a conflict. They're just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? This about the Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed? So, you're the killer that they hired. Just gonna walk out there and wipe them out? I'd expect no less. Sand people aren't animals. I've watched them, and they're intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without a Zerka approval. And they want the Sand people dead. Zerka said the Sand people attacked first. Well, yes, they did. They attacked the Zerka, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the Sand people, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing's been justified, but as a conversationalist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. Conservationist! I should go. Will bang my brain, okay? Yikes. What did I say? Conversationalist? I'll go. Oh my god. Woo! Good times. What would you suggest? More meds or less meds? What would you suggest? Communication. If we could just speak to them. But they don't talk. At least not in any language an average translator can understand. Oh, I skipped a line. I was talking about a translator droid. Or maybe he wasn't talking about the droid. Yes, he must have. Who would have a capable droid? Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? Shit. With that droid. Maybe you could talk to them. He's talking about a droid at the shop over there. I wouldn't survive. Maybe the... Wow. I'm losing it. I think I should take a break. See if I can regain my composure, a little bit of sanity, and go stretch out for a few minutes. With that droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with the desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Where would you get the robes to match theirs? I suppose you could take them off the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea. There's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you'd have to explain why you kill their warriors if you're trying to make peace. But I suppose there's no other way. Where'd that enclave you mentioned be? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you get. Then people die on both sides. Okay, I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Zerka Corporation keeps saying. They just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until something happens or until Zerka leaves. The one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. What do I know? What do I know? Yes! I like the running pose. Frozen on the running pose. I'm gonna pause there. I would like to go further. I don't want the stream to be this short, so I definitely need to take a break. That hopefully can keep going for a little bit. Tomorrow's stream, I did put some things on the schedule, and they were almost all at this time, same time as this stream, but I changed tomorrow's. It's got to be earlier in the day, so tomorrow's is going to start earlier. Saturday's is going to start earlier, as long as I can do both of those. Sunday, probably no stream. Monday, I hope to be getting the MRI finally, and no stream. But schedule, starting to have a schedule again, so keep an eye on that. It's not very varied or special yet, but break time, I'll meet you back here in about 5 or 10, and I can tell you more if it's 5 or 10 in just a second. I think I need 10. Need to get out of the seat for a little bit. So how about that? And that. Okay, break time. See you soon.